Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum dear Siddiqeen. Hope you're all safe and under Allah's kind blessings. Well, this is a beautiful Monday morning today, and as you know that every Monday you have your English lesson. So here I am with another engaging video lesson number 2 for your grade and your subject English. Last week, I remember that you did the simple tenses of all types, which was a part of functional grammar. So I thought that this week we should start with something different, and that's phonics. And in phonics, today we'll be learning the difference in sounds of a, eh, and a. I repeat, we'll be learning the difference in the sounds of a, eh, and a. So before I formally begin with the explanation and examples of the said phonemes, let's just play a little game in which you'll be just be popping up some pictures, and they're not actually pictures, they're words. I'll be just popping up some words which you'll be pronouncing, and you'll be seeing how they are different from each other in sound. So here's your first word, the second one, and the third one. Exactly, these are super easy. Mad, mend, and made. So mad has the a sound in it, mend has the eh sound in it, and made has the a sound in it. So these three words accurately describe the phonemes that we are going to learn today. So it's basically the difference in the sound, and definitely the spelling is also there, but basically the sound differs, and which clearly tells us that which phonemes have been used in these words. So we'd like to take a look at the phonemes first. What are they, and what examples are there for these phonemes? The first one is a. A. If you notice, when you say a, please say it a. Exactly. When you say ah, your jaw comes down, your mouth becomes wide open, and the tongue goes a little bit goes back. You say ah, and you find this sound in words like apple, and catch, travel, cat, and a lot many more words. I know that. And then you have the the phoneme eh. Now the phoneme eh, when you say eh, just notice that your jaw doesn't go as down as it goes when you say ah. It opens more in ah and less in eh. And your lips stretch a little and you say softly eh. And then you find this phoneme in words like nest, dead, tender, bread. And finally, we have another phoneme today, and that's A sound. Basically, A is a double vowel sound. When I say it's a double vowel sound, which is also called as a diphthong, I mean to say that there are two vowel sounds in it. The vowel sound E and E. So when you combine them, you make a diphthong or a double vowel sound, which is A. And you find this sound in words like age, brain, break, they, away. Now here's something important and interesting. This phoneme a and this phoneme eh, both are short vowel sounds, right? A and eh are short vowel sounds, whereas this diphthong or double vowel sound a is a diphthong, right? So here you are moving your jaw, whereas the upper two, the phonemes that are in the beginning, the first two, they are simply short vowel sounds. So we need to remember this as well. And now we are definitely studying the difference in sounds of a, eh, and a. So let's take a look at the worksheet, what it tells us. And here first I will begin by discussing, just a moment, yes, the place and manner of articulation. If you see this phoneme, the first one, it's a. as in apple, right? So in when you say a, your mouth is wide open, the back of the tongue goes down and the jaw comes down as well. Say it with me. A, a. Good. Now we have the next phoneme, another short vowel. It is eh. It is eh. Like in the word nest, like in the word best. When you say eh sound, just notice how your lips stretch a little and your jaw doesn't go as much down as it goes in a. So just say eh. Exactly. And this last phoneme for today, which is a diphthong, is A. And in A, your basically jaw moves upwards. When you move your jaw, you see that it goes up. A. See? A goes down and then comes up. A. Like make, like sake, like so many more words, right? So look at these spelling patterns. Basically these spelling patterns, there is no hard and fast rule for it, that it's not that if I tell you that this phoneme will always come with this spelling. No, basically the spelling patterns do help you in in transcribing these words. When you're doing the transcription and we listen to the word, you realize that okay, usually these sounds have this spelling pattern. So which is why such spelling patterns are given. So in the spelling pattern of a, if you see, usually it has this a, letter A in it. Fat, rat, mat, bat, and so many more words. So mostly, not always, but mostly a has the a sound. And in the same manner, the sound eh, the phoneme eh, has a different, has variations of spellings ranging from E to EA to IEA and AI, like in men, in death, in friend, in many, in said. Same is the case with the diphthong A. It also comes with a variant, with a variety of spelling patterns, and you find it in words like ate, play, wait, ate, wait, great, gray, and a lot many more. So I'll here focus on the commonly mispronounced words. For instance, if you see this one word, it's pronounced as balcony by people, which is wrong. It's basically balcony. A sound in balcony. Absolutely, then, fabulous, right? So same is the case with this S sound, in which you don't say many, you say many. You say breakfast, you don't say breakfast. It's wrong. It's breakfast. It's any. It's said. It's then, right? If you see this then and if you see this then, there is this one letter A and E. The differences of A and E, so the pronunciation different is different. So they're exactly like their phonemes, than and then. And the last one, which is A, has so many words, and all of these words mostly are mispronounced. Not that they're pronounced in some other manner, they're basically not as uttered with the correct stress. Like it's not plate, it's plate. Day, age, great, play, gray, aim, name, ate, wait, and came. It's not came, it's came, right? So this A phoneme is like quite dominant. So let's move on to something else, and it's a wonderful activity. Name the pictures. I simply love such activities because you see, it's very catchy, it's very easy to do, and I'm sure you guys are going to love this activity. So I'm just going to pop up a few pictures which are part of our daily routine, and you will just say the names, and you will see that the phonemes that I've taught you today, you will see them getting used in these commonly used things. What's this? It's an arrow. So arrow has which phoneme? The first one, a, where the mouth, the jaw comes down and the mouth is wide open. A, like in cat. So it's arrow. And this is train. Which phoneme is used in train? A phoneme, the diphthong, the double vowel sound. As in wait, as in ate, right? So this is eggshell. So egg also has the S sound and shell also has the S sound. So eggshell. Oh, it's a frying pan used a lot in the kitchen. So pan has the A sound again with the mouth open. It's the friend on the rainy days. It's an umbrella, correct. So umbrella has the re sound, has the S sound. In the same manner, this is candle. Which phoneme is used? You know now, it's A, exactly. This one's a tray. No, it's not a tray, it's a tray. Because now we know that there's a diphthong at the end. AY usually has the A sound. So it's a tray. And then we have a fish here. What is a fish doing here? No, it's not just a fish. This fish has a name and it is whale. So whale again has the same diphthong, the EI one, A sound. And finally, this is coming up from bottom and this is a set of pencils. So pencils, as you know, that which phoneme is here? Is the short vowel sound again, eh sound. So see, these are very interesting and super easy for you to understand. Easy peasy, right? Okay, let's move on to something else. Now we are quite confident that we know these phonemes. So since we are confident, let's just practice by reading aloud. You see, not just saying these words, but reading aloud using these phonemes as they are is a very good practice to get perfect in it. And I want you to do this little activity with me so that when you do the independent work for the worksheet, you are more confident about it. So this little passage is Kate's Big Cake. Now, just see the title has the A diphthong in it. Just notice that all the words that are blue have the A sound. The words in red have the A sound where the mouth is full open. And the words in yellow have the short vowel E sound. But also remember that I have not highlighted or colored all the phonemes in it that have these sounds. I have left a few intentionally for you to identify when you do this at your homes. So I'm just going to read this. Just notice how my sound changes with the colored letters and then you try to imitate it. Okay, ready? Let's start. Kate had set a big cake for the bake sale. She was late and came to the big gate. The gate didn't open. Kate got upset. Nat saw Kate. He ran to open the gate. Kate said, "Thank you," to Nat. She felt happy and took her cake to the event. Easy and interesting. So now you imitate it and try to identify those words which I have left uncolored or which are in black but do have the phonemes that we have studied. All the luck. And now it's your turn. I have done my part. I have finished teaching you. Now I want to share a to-do list with you. What you have to do, what I want you to do now. First, you have to revise these concepts, like whatever I have taught you in this video. You have to revise it using the worksheet that I will send you after this video, inshallah. Then you will solve the activities given on that worksheet independently and confidently. I am pretty sure that now you are very much clear about these phonemes. But even if there is a wee bit of ambiguity, please just go back to the video from the beginning, watch it again, and it will definitely become very clear to you. And will you practice it? When you use these words more and more, you will be more confident and you will speak better and you will be, more confident in doing the activities. So practice these phonemes by using them in your daily life. And my children, I am going to send you a list of words for pronunciation as well with the audio. please try to practice them. Listen to the audio, try to imitate it more and more, and remember, the more you speak, the more you practice, the better you become. So I also want you to stay motivated and study well, because it is your golden chance to cover up all the loopholes that you think have in your studies. Do not take all this time for granted. Do your work daily, study daily, and I wish you happy learning phase, and here is your treat. So you have done it. You did this job, and a round of applause for your patience for watching the video. So inshallah, I'll see you again next week with another interesting video with reference to English. Till then, stay motivated. Pray a lot for the safety of your family and all the human beings on earth. Study well. Set a nice routine for yourself. Wish you all the luck for this quarantine phase. I'll see you next week with another video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.